Hello everyone. Again, welcome to EDUC350 Diverse Populations in 21st Century Schools. I am Dr. Terry Bethay. I will be your professor for this class. We're going to talk about diversity, and we're going to address diversity as it relates to culture, socioeconomic status, environments. When we talk about environments, we're going to be looking at social, physical, and academic environments. We're also going to talk about the different supports that you can offer to the variety of diverse students that you'll have in your classrooms, and the expectations that you can set for your students, and the various resources that you can offer to your students as supports. As we go through this overview, I'd like you to make sure that you watch the video about me, and you're also going to be creating a video about yourself. So we're going to learn about each other, and this is an online class, but we're still going to try our best to build some meaningful relationships. Welcome, welcome, welcome. One of the things that I want you to notice when you're going through the syllabus is that we'll meet on Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. and that will be your attendance for each week. If you're not able to attend on Tuesday nights, that Zoom meeting, then make sure that you see the form that is in the menu to the left. And if you're not able to be there, then you'll fill out this form between 48 hours, and so that you can get credit for your attendance for that particular week. We know that life happens, so totally understand that. Let's see, as far as requirements, you need to subscribe to TaskStream, and you also need to get differentiating instruction in the regular classroom. That would be one of the resources that we will be using that you will need to purchase. Read the rationale for the class as it relates to the North Carolina Department of Public Instruction and the standards that we are required to meet. This particular standard in the North Carolina Professional Teaching Standard is Standard 2, and Standard 2 just relates that teachers establish a respectful environment for diverse populations of students. And so what we're doing in this class is we're trying to we're attempting to teach you how to meet that particular standard. Again, communication as it relates to you submitting assignments. I really want you to make sure that you are submitting your assignments to Blackboard and to TaskStream and not to email, because when you are submitting assignments to email, it makes it really confusing, and then I'm having to go back and comb through emails to see if you have submitted an assignment. So it's definitely your responsibility to make sure that you are submitting assignments in the proper manner, which is to Blackboard or TaskStream unless otherwise stated. Again, the university has a 75% policy when it comes to attendance, and you need to make sure that you're adhering to that particular policy. Professional dispositions, you have 9 here. Make sure you're reading those, especially when you're out visiting schools. Make sure that you're professional and that you are adhering to the professional dispositions. CAPE is our accrediting body, and we are soon coming up for CAPE, and the School of Education has been working really hard to make sure that we're going to have a good visit. So we're all excited about that, and we want everybody to know that we're getting ready for CAPE, and everybody has a part in it, because it takes all of us when it comes to being accredited through CAPE. We have 5 standards that for our licensure level for CAPE, and so you can read through those. They're right here. Our conceptual framework, take a look at that. INTAC standards are also listed here, and then of course our INTAC standards have 4 parts, and those 4 parts to the INTAC standards, the standards are divided into 4 categories: the learner and learning, content, instructional practice, professional responsibility. And then, of course, there's the North Carolina teacher candidate standards, and you make sure that you are familiar with your own standards, of course. Emergency information is here. Again, attendance policy. We keep reiterating that because it's really important, because you don't want to get F in the class because you don't attend enough of the Zoom meetings or fill out enough of the forms within 48 hours. So make sure you got that. Honor code and academic dishonesty. Let's see, course materials and resources. We talked about that, the two things you're going to be needing. Everything else, I should have links here for you or have provided the information. I am taking this class over from another professor, and that professor has been very generous in offering us the resources that were available. So I think we're going to have almost everything that we need, and anything else I will make sure that I locate that for you and get it to you. Accommodations, if you as a student need additional supports, then I'd like you to let me know that, and I will do my best to accommodate you as a student. You have available to you as a support from the university the Writing Center, the Learning Assistance Program. And next here, guys, we have our learning objectives, and our learning objectives, of course, are our student learning outcomes. And when we talk about outcomes, of course, we're talking about those things that we'll be able to do. The student will be able to. And so whether it's always an action word. It's something that you're going to be able to learn, something you're going to be able to actually do. So read through those learning objectives. And then learning experiences are listed in regard to late work. Late work will be accepted, or will no late work will be accepted. Please forgive me. No late work will be accepted. And again, send it to Blackboard in a Word document or in a PDF document, and not links, because when you sing in URL, sometimes they're not. I'm not able to pull them up, and it's not gradable, and it is your responsibility to make sure that when you submit an assignment that I'm able to pull that assignment up and I'm able to read it so that I can grade it. And we don't want to waste time. You know, it just saves a whole bunch of time if everybody just adheres to what it is that the instructions say to do. Okay, we have to learn to follow instructions. We want our students to follow instructions, so we have to follow instruction. Okay? Okay. You do have a clinical experience in this class, and you want to make sure that you complete your log, and the log is also here for that clinical experience. The grading scale is based on 100 points, and of course F, anything below a 70 is an F. When you're done going through the syllabus and going through the course overview, make sure that you complete this Gardner-Webb University enrollment verification, and the attachment is here. Go through your Blackboard orientation, support services, and then once you've done that, guys, explore the Blackboard. Make sure that you're familiar with everything, where everything is. The modules are over to the left side of the screen. Complete your course orientation, and then navigate to Module 1 so that you can begin working. And then your first assignment includes an introductory video that you're going to have. So I look forward to seeing all your videos so that I can meet you all and put names and faces together. Again, thank you so much for welcoming me, and I welcome you to the class, and I'm just happy to be a part of the Gardner-Webb University family. I know we're going to have added value for all of us, for me as an instructor and for you as students. So I know we're going to have a great semester. When you need to contact me, please contact me via email at tbethea2@gardnerwebb.edu. I will try my best to get back with you within 48 hours. And yeah, All right, so that's an overview of the course. Make sure you read through everything. Make sure you're available on Tuesday nights. Make sure your work is turned in on time. Make sure your work is in TaskStream or Word document when you upload it. And yeah. All right, so nice meeting you. If you have questions, concerns, email me and I'll try my best to get right back to you. And we're going to get through this first semester of me being at Garner Webb together. If I fail to put something in the syllabus or something's not clear, make sure that you contact me and I will try my best to make it right. Thank you very much and have a great, great semester.